Hello everyone, welcome back to the show where I attempt to dress up really nice but still look like a 4 out of 10 at best. In the last episode of Sekiro, we came to Senpou Temple, I ran through it, and then I died the headless, and then beat a headless. In this episode, we'll be going through more of the Senpou Temple and actually trying to remember the buttons that actually play this game, because I was pressing the wrong button there. A lot's happened since the last episode, especially because I haven't uploaded in what is it, 5 days? Yeah. And let me... Okay, I was pressing the button. I was not pressing the button. I have been off. So the past 5 days, let me explain what's been happening recently. I have, it's not that I haven't been making, it's not that I don't want to record, but I've actually been really busy, as recently schoolwork's been really hard for me to do anything else. And even when there is time to, like, do other stuff, it's not like I have plenty of time. In fact, a lot of the time I run the risk of not having enough time, so I would just do something else, because I know that I won't have enough time to record a video and get it all ready before tomorrow. And then on Monday, I actually had a tooth extraction and my mouth hurt and it kind of sucked to talk for the past few days, and I would like to apologize. Also today, I know the Uno podcast was supposed to come out, but complications made it a little bit harder for it to come out, but it's a whole thing. Either way, hopefully Dark Souls right here can make it up to you. Welcome to the Dark Souls boss. I actually waited to... If it wasn't for this boss, we would have actually come up here last episode, but because I love this mini boss with all my heart, yeah, I wasn't gonna miss an entire episode just dedicated to this guy. This guy is the embodiment of Dark Souls, basically. Hold on. So what you do is you send him off. And that's that. For our fallen soldier, Robert. Actually, that's not Robert. I'm gonna call him Alan, because that's a funny name. And with that, he gives you Breath of Light Shadow. I did kind of just skip through that really quick. Let me actually show you what that is. Wait, is this? So you get posture up, which is awesome. Quite. I'm actually very happy to be recording Sekiro again. I actually, the reason I'm really excited to be back on the Sekiro playthrough here is actually because recently I actually set up a computer at my school that allowed me to play Dark Souls at any time. And I didn't actually have my controller with me, so I decided to play the unoptimized game that is known as Dark Souls. That is on the PC. PC Dark Souls is some of the worst. It is one of the worst ways to play unless you have a good complete computer and you know what you're doing. I had neither of those things. But what I did have was the ability to play on keyboard because I didn't have my controller. So I played through some of Dark Souls all on keyboard, and I think I'm going to try to beat the entire game only using the keyboard, and that's going to be quite an adventure. But I have actually kind of I'm actually kind of working with it, and it's actually working kind of nicely, which is really nice, especially because I don't really work with mouse and keyboard all that often, because I actually find it more difficult than anything else, because I just can't wrap my feeble young mind around a keyboard. I don't know why, but now that I can, it's, oh my god. Hands down, my life is so much easier when it comes to, like, doing that stuff. But it's really enjoyable. I think challenging yourself with a game like that, a game with Dark Souls, it really does make the game more fun. And you can even tell from when I've done challenge runs on the channel that I feel this way. But I enjoy new controls, you know? It's all about just learning. That's all it is. I feel like it's all about learning. You know what? Also, it kind of annoys me with people when they say, oh, I just don't like the controls of the game. Well, at that point, just get used, like, you gotta get used to the game. Yeah, I feel like, or, oh, you won't let me change the controls of the game because I don't like it. I mean, yeah, I get it, but also, dude, try to learn it. Don't just say, oh, I don't like it, before you gotta learn it. You gotta try to learn it. I have a lot of friends that do that, where they're all, like, annoyed with how certain games won't let you change buttons, especially on, like, consoles and stuff. I don't care about buttons. Normally, I'm the kind of guy that just, like, kind of suck it up, dude. That's how the game's controlled. It's not like it's gonna kill you to use certain controls. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, but I also find it's a little bit annoying. Also, welcome to the Michael Bay section of Senpou Temple. All of the animals. They're not animals, they're monks. All of the monks here that have, like, the veil over their face, they kick very explosive badminton birdies. And they're fun, I guess. I mean, they're not really hard to deal. Ow. They're not necessarily hard to deal with. You have a grab. Didn't really do that much damage. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing, like, too crazy to deal with. So over here... See this guy? Yeah, get him. The other one's gone. So what we're doing down here, I'm sorry if it's kind of hard to see, the brightness is a bit much. So this is an item that you can only pick up if you fought Genichiro and didn't go to this area now. Okay? Because we fought Genichiro and we didn't come here before fighting Genichiro, we can get this here. You can actually get this item beforehand at a monk, and I'll show you where he is. I won't show you while he's there, but I will show you, like, where he will be sitting and in the general area. You can get this by talking to him. You don't have to. You can come up here and get the Holy Chapter Infested, and it'll be just fine. This is actually a very important item for when it comes to getting one of the certain endings. And, yeah. That's that. I'll also come down here and get a nice prayer bead, because those are fun, aren't they? Round 2. Come here. Yeah. I feel good about myself. I feel like I have a hard time getting the fishes, so I'm actually kind of happy that I got them. I don't know why. I'm just kind of stupid, I guess. I mean, it's not like news to me or anything. I know I'm a pretty intelligent / non-intelligente kind of dude. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. You see those guys flipping? They're up here with us. I don't like that at all. So we're gonna do... Oh, I didn't even see you. Ow. You know what? Screw you. You really gonna do that to me? Fine. Eat that. Eat that. I actually didn't want to use any of these shinobi arts except for the axe, but it didn't... It's not that it didn't come out. It's just I had the wrong thing out. I mean, I think I'm starting to like this Blood Mist attack a little bit more. It's still not my favorite. My favorite will be the one that we're going to be unlocking somewhat soon. But it's still pretty cool, I think. And then there's one more that I actually don't think I've used, but I think it sounds pretty cool, but I don't think I've used it. But we don't get that until much later. Ow, you know, screw you. Ow, stop it. Oh, he just had a heart attack. Okay. Cool. So remember how before we couldn't kill this guy right here in the one area? Yeah, we still can't. So don't attempt to. Yeah, you still can't. And this time he's also a worm, so I mean there's that as well. Don't get hit by that. That's actually very dangerous. Ooh, he's very scary. I don't like him. Whoa! Ow! Stop. That's very rude. Let me just come over and grab this. Ooh, lump of wax. Actually, funny enough, I'm actually looking for a lump of wax on my other file, just so that I can get a certain prosthetic upgrade, but I haven't gotten one yet. I kind of gave up in my attempts to find one, even though I know where one is. I just kind of gave up looking for one because at that point I just didn't care. So we're gonna walk back here real quick. So you can actually enter this area through here, and we'll be coming through here soon. But what I want to do is actually head through the front door first, because you remember this enemy from earlier? Yeah, he's back with a passion. And he's definitely brought a few more friends than we had last time. If you hop up here, you'll notice we have a few of these bad boys. You can hit them with this. I'm actually just gonna... So, I don't know if you saw it, but we have to deal with that. That's a fun character. So, I don't know if you see it, but you see, this is a new mini-boss. You can already see it has 2 health bars. Yeah, it's quite a fun guy, I guess you could say. He's not the most fun, but he is a guy. This is true. Well, there goes all my spirit emblems. I mean, we can use this. Show you what that does. So yeah, the sacrificial dagger just cuts you so that you can actually have more spirit emblems. It's pretty cool. I like it. So, Long Arm Centipede Senun is fun. This is a fun fight, to say the least. Yeah, this is as much of a posture battle as any posture battle ever will be. And that's it. That's the entire fight. Of course, if you didn't drop attack him, this would be a little bit longer fight. He actually, once he gets to his second health bar, he gains a new attack, and he actually was the first attack he did, where he does multiple swipes and then does an unblockable attack and then does multiple swipes. In his first phase, he only do a series of like 20 multiple swipes and then a unblockable, and then he would lead back up with more swipes, but in the same fashion of like 20 and then unblockable, 20 and then unblockable. Ugh. You know, for an area that was difficult, this wasn't that... Okay, I still get hit by you? That is annoying. Let me just say. Let me just say. Hello. Creature. How dost thou do? I remember being like really scared of these guys the first time I came through here. They're really not that bad. And funny enough, this was the last area out of the 3 that I did. So like I was even more powerful than I am. I was even more powerful than I am now. This area is really not that bad, and once you fight the monks a certain amount of times, they're really not that bad. That's all I'm trying to say, boys. Also, somehow one of them saw me. But, you know, that's just life. That's just life. Oh, there's something down here, right? Yes. Oh, wait. No, what? Oh. This just leads back here. I had no idea. Oh, yes. Fat man, turn around. Thank you. I appreciate it, big man. I don't like fight. It's not that I don't like fighting the guys. It's just annoying to fight because they have a different attack pattern that consists of a lot of swinging. These guys suck though. The ones with the shield, they are the worst. They are the worst. But they're also just fun to kill. So I mean, I guess they have their ups and downs, but still. I mean, let me say, I'm kind of running through and just killing everything at the moment. I'm not, like, mad that this is taking this long, but it's taking a minute. I like it, though. I enjoy just running around killing people in this game. It's, like, really satisfying. It's like running around, Spider-Man, PS4, and just web swinging. It's so, satisfying. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is do something I've never done. So we're gonna be the gotchi powder here. And we're gonna swing over here. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna sneaky, 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 sneak. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. No, you don't see me. Then do this. Huzzah! Oh my god. Then run away. Oh my god, I am the worst. Oh, well, I guess not. Okay. Ow. Are you just gonna do that to me? Fine. I'm gonna jump. Oh, well. That was scary. Last time I tried to fight these guys, it was, what, was it yesterday? Yeah. And I killed one of them? I actually don't know. I actually don't remember what happened. Wait, I said yesterday? I meant to say that, I mean, I definitely Mariki countered that, but whatever. I meant to say, like 5 days ago. But you know, this is going not too bad. Okay, that was a tad bit awkward, but you know, it's fine. What's, you know, being awkward's fun. I mean, look at me, I'm a teen boy, you know. Ooh. I didn't know you get the bulging coin purse from beating all three of those guys. I will gladly take that. Now, this isn't the only way to enter this room. There are actually 2 ways to enter this room. There's that, which is the method I normally take. I don't kill them, guys, and I just run to that door. Or what you can do is run all the way around here, which is what I originally did. Come over here, take a right, say, oh, I've seen you guys before. Maybe pick this item up a little bit, pellet, you know. And then you're right here. And then you can actually open this door from this side instead. But, you know, okay, I'm gonna take that. I mean, you do you, man. I don't really care what y'all do. I wonder something. I dost thou wonder. Lump of wax. Uh-huh. No. Okay, so remember this back area. It's gonna be important. Somewhat. But that's gonna be a next episode when we explore that area. Because, I'm not ending the episode now, but the area that leads to that area is something I would like to do a little bit later. So we're gonna get the sculptors out of here, and this is actually where the monk would show up. He'd stand right here, facing this bell. This bell wouldn't be here though. He'd be standing right here, and he would talk to you if you haven't fought Junichiro. If you have fought Junichiro, and he's here still, that means you haven't talked to Kuro all the way, and if he's gone, which he is for me, I don't know what happened to him, but you can get the tome that we got from that lake. If he is here and he talks to you like normal, you can get the tome from him. If he's just like silent and ignoring you, that's when you have to actually go back. Okay, I was worried I rested. You actually have to go back, talk to Kuro fully, then you can come back, he'll be gone, and you can go get the item from the lake. So we're gonna come over here. This area is pretty cool, pretty neato. And the reason I want to come over here is this area is also pretty important. We're gonna be coming back here much later. You know, these guys kind of suck when it comes to, like, burn. I'm happy that we didn't get really, infested with burn during our fight with, the giraffe earlier, so I'm pretty glad about that. Because there are a lot of times where I've been just infested. Absolutely infested with burn on those scaffolding. So, I mean, honestly, I'm quite impressed how well that went. Like, even now, like, it's going pretty poorly, but it's like, this, thing saving me. The death blows. Remember this guy. This guy's important. That guy's important. Remember the blue guy, alright? We'll be coming back later for him. He's very important. He's a very important guy. But we won't know how he's important until later. Or, I mean, you won't. I know what happens. I've done almost everything in this game. I still have yet to get my attack power to 99. And I still have yet to get every prosthetic upgrade and every a skill upgrade, I guess. Skill powers. I don't know what to call them. But still, I have yet to get all of them. Yeah, so this is just a big circle, apparently. I mean, I knew that, but like I also didn't fully know that. I thought there was a area that went somewhere in here. I mean, I also could just be a big stupid. It's not news to me if I'm just a big stupid. Because I do remember something being over here, but you know, it's not like we're gonna be fighting another headless here soon, so I'm not too worried about it. He says as he runs upon another head. I'm just joking. I've seen 4 headlesses, and there are 5 in the game, and I actually don't know where that other one is, and I'm scared. Very scared. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. I checked out that area, so I'm not too worried about what I missed. Well, what I am going to do is come down here, though. Get that. There's something. Okay, no, thank you. The reason I'm looking off here is because something... I know something's around here. Hold on. I'm going to end the episode soon, but I want to check something else. Just double check something. Because I definitely feel like there was something over here that I missed. Because I definitely remember something. And you never want to remember something. That's the worst. I do not remember. Because you come over here. Maybe it's just my imagination. I mean, it very well might be. I genuinely thought I remembered something being over here, but it's whatever. Either way, as I run back, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I definitely did. In the next episode, we'll be, well, checking out whatever's next. So let's see you guys then. Do we want to do anything before to upgrade? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the upgrades I need. We'll see. We will see. Okay, acquired skills. Anything I want here? What are you? Wind skill for a few seconds after deflection increases damage to... I'll take it. You know, like, what the hell? It's, you know... what the hell? Other than that, I should be fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Next episode, we'll check out the shrine a little bit. I like this shrine. It's beautiful. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.